Hi, welcome to your first major assignment. What we're having a look at here is the actual task itself. So what's happened is you've actually received an email from myself basically saying, hey, I've got this old Intel and it's getting very long in the tooth. My friends have just got a new cool computer game from Steam and EA, but I can't play them on my computer. He said that I needed to get a new video card, and then he said I needed to upgrade my computer's MOBO. What should I do? Do you think I should upgrade ASL 256K internet plan? So what's happened is you've received a quick little email about some issues that are going on with the computer. So what you ought to do is analyze the issues related to the computer system described in the scenario above by addressing each of the following. So the first part of your assignment is to look at, and you can do this in sequence and in sections, list the different components required to build a computer system, classify their types, e.g. system components, input-output communication, identify their function and cost in the computer. So to do that, I've actually given you a PowerPoint that will actually help you create this. So when you go into parts of a computer system, this will bring up a little zip file that you can go into. If you unzip that file, you'll then have a PowerPoint presentation. Now the PowerPoint presentation already has some slides set up for you. So it's got a title and where to start, and there's some information in here about, well, you could actually buy a pre-purchased or pre-built machine, and that's quite alright. You can cost up a few of those, but it's a good idea, and the main emphasis is to build one yourself. Now in here it gives you an overview of some information about the task, and we mentioned before you got computer system, input, output devices, storage devices, and communication devices. When you do each slide, the idea is this is for a motherboard. Give an overview of what it is and what it's about. Also some of the key features, what you're looking for, also a cost of what the motherboard would be. This document here will actually form the support document for your essay. So when you're making a recommendation for a particular motherboard, well, you've actually got an idea of, well, I need to talk about how many USB connectors there are, etc., if they have onboard video or not. And I've also made some suggestions in here about the central processing unit, primary memory, video card, etc. And there's also some input devices, if you move through, output devices, etc. And then as you get down here, we can start talking about software and what software they should be running. So the software part though, the software part can be addressed actually in here. What software do you recommend for Marzi to install on his computer to enable him to work effectively at school, keep him in contact with friends, play games at home, and keep his computer safe on the internet? Outline the function and costs associated with these applications. So you need to look at, well, what sort of things does Marzi need to be able to do what is required. So outline the different things such as communication. You might be talking about Skype, or you could actually talk about doing Google Hangouts, which are free, etc. But we'll leave that up to you to look at. Also down in here you've got Marzi purchases his if Marzi changes his internet service provider, what are the possible ISP plans? So you need to have a look at that connection side as well. And the very last one is this one here, outline processes that Marzi should do to ensure his computer runs securely and at peak performance. So you might actually want to have a look at computer maintenance schedule for Marzi to ensure that his computer is up to date, etc. Now we actually do have a due date of week 10. This is for the essay and for the PowerPoint. This is what we're solely focused on over the next 8 lessons. So it's in your best interest to get stuck into it tomorrow. I know I'm not there, but I'm pretty sure you can start moving through this assignment quite well. I've also started posting up some articles online to actually give you a hand. So there's a thing here about stopping hackers. There's some jargon buster sort of stuff for how to get your heads around some of the words. There's also a document about how they actually test the different components, how we test the machines, like when they do a 3D test, what does it mean, etc. So your job tomorrow is make sure that you get stuck into this, and we'll follow it up in our next lesson as well. Thank you.